Hello everyone. I hope you are well. I wonder how many times have you heard a word from someone that really made you happy and underestimated you a lot, and then you felt that you have the whole world in your hands and you have determination to destroy the mountains and face any difficult situation after that in your life. And on the contrary, also, how many times have you heard from someone a word that brought you great frustration and reminded you of a situation that happened to you before and the worst days of your life that you lived, and closed the world in your eyes and your idea of everything bad that happened to you, and closed your mood for a day or more too? Then I came today to tell you something that if you do, it will keep the positive energy inside you for as long as possible you want it, and make your mood good most of the time, and make life happy in your eyes always, even in the most difficult circumstances. And it will teach you how to be optimistic. Before I start the video, if you see that I am helping you to have a new point of view and help you change your life, make a like for the video and subscribe to the channel. Initially, you should make the most important decision in your life, which is not to allow any depressing word to affect in you and shake you from inside, of course. I know that what I am saying is hard for many people, but believe me, this topic comes in practice, not from the first time. You will be able to do this like your body takes immunity after it experiences symptoms similar to any fatigue that happens to you. Exactly, you take immunity against certain people. Their way is very similar and their words are almost the same and like each other. As the days go by, you find yourself more matured and used to it, and you can deal with it very well without affecting you negatively or even frustrating you. I don't mean here that you are without feeling, but there is a sentence that you must walk with in your life, because your life is yours. You are the master of your decisions, and one of the most important decisions that you should take and walk with is always avoiding the frustrated. In the life of each one of us, he knows someone or more who always frustrates him and breaks his money constantly, and when you come to consult him in any topic, he says no, and he tells you depressing words, and that you don't walk in this way, and that you will tire yourself for nothing. If you even think about logic and look at the life of this person, you will find it a failure, and I am sure I am telling you what, because he is afraid all the time to try, not dead for the opportunity. He does not want to pay the price and is tired, and he does not want to struggle to get there, so you will not find him achieving any success in his life. He lives normally like many people, unfortunately. They are afraid to try anything new. They are afraid to take any different step in their lives, because I don't expect that they will fail in this, and they will lose, so fear prevents them from changing even their way of thinking, so they live normally and die normally too. That's why I want you to avoid the characters who thinks like that, because if you talk to them a lot and start listening to them, they will move you. And it is not far to be a copy of them too. Keep in mind that everyone you mix with a lot will be a copy of him. One day you will take his thinking and nature and imitate him, and oh peace. If this person is successful and takes risks and struggles in his life, you will exceed him. Yes, believe me, as I tell you, success is contagious, guys. You will automatically find yourself left of him, in addition, of course, to your personal qualities that distinguish you from others. The subconscious mind, when it focuses on something, it does. Because when you focus on something, it attracts it to you, whether this thing was right or wrong. That's why you must attract successful people. The people who worked hard in their lives and tried a million ways and struggled until God helped them and they reached. Every time I talk to these people and see their optimism in life and their adventures, every time you hear words that make you happy and make you feel that the road is really hard, but worth the tiredness, the more excited you get and the more the days are on you. But the people who are frustrated in the first place and therefore move their frustration, this is very low. Your talk to them and don't take their opinion, and if you know how to prevent it, prevent it. Because of your energy, time and effort, they deserve to look at something else more important and better, to get out the talents and abilities that God gave you to be built on earth and successful. Be sure that God gave you all the possibilities that help you succeed in your life. Because we humans, God preferred us when we chose to build this earth, when he said, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I am making the earth a caliph. Be always the caliph of God in his land, because he gave you everything that helps you to be like this, and he will ask you about your age. I will finish it, so what? Why did you waste your time? Health and effort. You have the potential and God is with you, and that's it. You decided that you will talk and listen only to successful people to be like her. The word, guys, we really need people whose words are soft and make the world simple for us, not make it difficult, and success is contagious. As I told you, it will come to you from a successful person, not someone who always complains that he did not succeed because of circumstances and life. There is no such thing. As long as God is with you, he will compensate you, and if you lost a chance, he will send you other chances after it. If you look at the stories of all the successful people, you will find their beginning not from the labor market, and he saw and played and found that he needed what? And he remained distinguished in his field and reached where? I wonder. If he gave up, he would have arrived. Success starts with a decision from inside you, and then he will get out of you and find himself on the ground and prove himself. Listen to the word that strengthens you and supports you, and look for these people. You will find them. Change must start from you, and when you hear a depressing word, consider yourself that you have not heard it, and take it as a challenge and prove to the one who said it to you that he is wrong in fact, not only in words, and that you will reach no matter what the circumstances, and no matter what happens. Avoid the frustrated. Thank you. I see you in a new video with a new point of view. Goodbye.